All right, let's talk about one of the heavyweights in engineering education, PSG College of Technology in Coimbatore. Their TNEA code is 2006. Let's get right into what makes this college so special.
Now that's a pretty big claim, right? The institution that built Indian tech leaders. But you'll see it's not just talk. It's a legacy that's been built over decades, with some of the biggest names in Indian industry and science. And it all starts with visionaries like Shiv Nadar, the man who founded HCL, a true pioneer who changed India's entire IT landscape, while his engineering journey started right here at PSG.
And this legacy doesn't just stay on Earth, it literally reaches for the stars. Malaikkannu Anadurai, a name synonymous with India's proudest space missions like Chandrayaan, is also a PSG alumnus.
And you know that connection to HCL? It doesn't stop there. The current CEO leading HCL Technologies, CVG Kamar, also sharpened his skills at PSG College of Technology.
And rounding out this powerhouse list, we have Lakshmi Narayanan, the former CEO who was absolutely instrumental in turning Cognizant into the global giant it is today. I mean, the proof is right there. This college is a launchpad for leaders.
So, with a legacy like that, let's get down to the basics. What is PSG College of Technology all about for a student looking to join today?
First things first, it's a government-aided autonomous college. Now, why does that matter to you? Well, government-aided often means the fee structure for certain courses is very reasonable. Autonomous is a huge plus. It means they can update their syllabus to keep up with what the industry actually wants, even though they're affiliated with ANNA University. And getting in? It's straightforward. 100% of seats are filled through the TNEA single-window counseling.
Okay, let's dig a little deeper now into the college's history and, more importantly, the official stamps of approval that guarantee its quality.
You see, the story of PSG actually starts way before the college was even built. The managing trust, PSG & Sons Charities, was formed all the way back in 1926 with a mission for education. The engineering college came later, in 1951, but it was built on that deep, almost century-long foundation of service and empowerment.
When we talk about quality, a grade like this, well, it really says it all.
PSG Tech has earned an A+ grade from NAAC. That's the National Assessment and Accreditation Council. For you, as parents and students, this is a huge seal of approval on their academic standards and infrastructure. And look at that validity. It's good all the way until March 2030.
But it's not just about the overall college rating. The National Board of Accreditation, or NBA, goes a step further and certifies individual engineering programs. And just look at this list. So many branches have this Tier 1 accreditation. We're talking core branches like mechanical and ECE, and also specialized ones like robotics and biomedical. And this isn't some old certification. Many are valid right up to 2028 and even 2030. That's a serious commitment to quality.
So, okay, the quality is there. But what can you actually study? Let's look at the different paths you can take to build your future at PSG Tech.
1,284. That's the total number of undergraduate engineering seats. A number that big tells you something important. This is a large, vibrant campus with a huge variety of courses and a really diverse student body.
Of course, you've got the rock-solid core engineering branches. These are the programs that have been the backbone of PSG for years. Mechanical, EEE, ECE, civil, and computer science. A very strong foundation.
But PSG isn't just stuck in the past. They're also heavily invested in the future, with a great lineup of new-age branches that industries are hiring for right now. Things like robotics and automation, a dedicated computer science branch for AI and ML, biotechnology. They're clearly keeping pace.
Now, this is something really unique to PSG, their sandwich programs. These are not your typical internships. They're 5-year integrated courses where you spend long stretches working in a real company, getting hands-on industrial training as part of your degree. This gives you a massive advantage. You have serious work experience before you even graduate.
And that brings us to the big question, probably the most important one for every family considering engineering. What happens after the 4 or 5 years? What's the real return on this investment?
So let's talk numbers. According to the official data reported for TNEA, the college has a placement percentage of 89%. That's a very strong indicator of how successful their students are at landing a job right out of college.
And what about the money? Well, the median salary, according to their own data submitted to NIRF, is around 7 lakhs per annum. That's a very healthy starting point and shows the real earning potential for a typical graduate from PSG.
Now, numbers like that don't just happen by magic, right?
They're a direct result of how deeply connected the college is with actual industries. They're involved in active research and consulting with big companies, which means the students and faculty are always working on real-world problems. That's what makes graduates so valuable.
Okay, so academics and placements are covered. But college is also about the experience, isn't it? Let's quickly go over the essentials of what it's like to live at the PSG campus.
Let's cover the practicals. For students coming from other towns, they've got it sorted. There are separate hostels for boys and girls. The mess serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food, so there are options for everyone. And getting there is easy. The campus is just 5 kilometers from the main Coimbatore Junction railway station.
And this brings us full circle. The incredible legacy that started with these pioneers is the very same legacy that the next batch of students will inherit. It just goes to show the kind of potential that is nurtured inside the walls of PSG College of Technology.
All the information we've presented here is based on data from the college's official website and trusted government portals at the time we prepared this.
You can explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.